water is $6 and Jared's losing his absolute shit.
There is water over there. It's in the bathroom 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, I know.
And you are insisting on opening it. You don't want the water.
Bad.
Oh my god.
Live and learn.
Oh, delicious fucking $6 water.
We are not splitting this hotel bill 3 ways.
Oh,
You just had the fucking $6 water.
it's a big bottle of water.
I will pay you $1 to dump it in the sink.
Oh my god, that's almost tempting. But no, I will not do that. I'm not that much of an idiot.
We've discovered why the water is $6. That's so much sediment.
Yep.
It's gonna be in our food tomorrow.
Was that good water, James?
It's fucking delicious. It is the best $6 I've ever spent in my life.
And so now it's come to this.
Don't be so dramatic, Cher. We're just playing some Magic.
We're just playing some cards.
So we're here in not so sunny Tacoma for day 1. So we've been up since way too early. We've registered.
We were also up until
We were up
way
till-
too early.
Yeah, we were up until about 3 o'clock drafting, because you know that's what you want to do when you have to get up at 6 a.m. the next day to play more Magic. So yeah, we're gonna go play some Magic. Probably like 10 rounds of it.
And make some sick trades at the trade
Center. For the uninformed, which actually includes me, I'm sort of just feeling my way through this. It is a sealed event. So the way those work is everybody in this room is going to get 6 packs, 3 Dark Ascension and 3 Innistrad. And we're all going to open them up. We're all going to catalog them, write them down, sort them alphabetically, and then we're going to shift, pass them down the line. I don't know how far you pass them. I don't know how they do that, but you don't actually end up playing with the pool that you opened. And it's just a way of weeding out cheaters who are wanting to, sneak cards in and all that sort of crap. So, yeah, I think that's the plan. And then you proceed to play 10 rounds of Magic. It should be fun.
All right, so the plan for today is to make day 2. That is the strategy. To make day 2 requires that you go X and 2. I don't know if that means you can go, like there's 8 rounds on day 1. So I don't know if that means you can go 5, 2, and a draw, or you just have to go, you can according to James. Okay, so we want to go 5, 2, and a draw, or 6 and 2 to make day 2, and then we get to draft. If we don't get to draft, there's all sorts of like side events and stuff we can play in. Other drafts, standard events, EDH, commander stuff. Apparently there are tournaments for steak dinners, which sounds pretty sweet. So maybe we'll do that. Yeah. So strategy for day 1 is make day 2. And if you don't think you're going to make day 2, revise your strategy. Okay, so they've assigned us seats to go to actually like register sealed pools for someone else who will use them by the first letter of our last name. So Graham and I are both in the P to S area. James, unfortunately, has to go by himself. So we'll catch up with him later, hopefully. All right, so my pool was quite strong. I had a lot of like good red removals, but I'm not actually playing any of it. I am playing blue-white control, more or less. I've got some sweet stuff like this Dungeon Geist and the Deceased Geist, this Tower Geist, some Midnight Haunting, some Gather the Townsfolk. Those 2 go especially well with this Sorin I'm splashing. And like some other black removal and stuff. This deck is really good.
I'm also running blue-white control. I don't have the Sorin like Jared does, but I got a bunch of the same cards. They're good cards. I think it's going to be a totally, solid deck. I'm excited.
What's your deck like?
It's interesting. I got greedy. I went 3 colors. Because, yeah, I don't know. This is not going to go well, I don't think. I feel bad for the person who got my pool, though. Like, the one I opened, it was terrible. I was like, thank God, please don't let this come back to me. It was so bad. I feel really, really bad. But I am green, I'm white, I'm red. And I think it's going to work.
The standings after round 2, James and I are both 1 and 1. I don't know how Jer's doing. I don't know where Jer is. But James and I are both 1-1. We both won the first round and then lost the second round. Second round I was up against some crazy red-green aggro deck that I was actually doing pretty okay with, and then he just kept playing Moonveil Dragon. I mean, like, he would play it and I would bounce it, and then he would play it again, and then I would destroy it, and then he would do something silly, and then the next game he'd play it again, and it got very, very scary. So that was okay, but I did have all the zombies. It's been fun so far, and I bought a playmat because I felt like buying a playmat.
Like play-wise, not so well, but I've played a bunch of really cool people, so that's been nice. The luck gods are definitely not on my side today. I'm going to blame the luck gods. Last game was 2 mauls to 5, and I'm like, nah, okay, well, I can't really do anything about that. So here we are, going into round 5, and I'm 1 and 3. The state of things right now is what is that, round 7 is done. I'm 4 and 3. I think I'm going to keep playing, because why not? Get some Planeswalker points. Who knows? Apparently it's beer clock, though, so I don't know what's going to happen. It's
what about Jer?
decisions. Jer just finished game 1. And if you can see behind us, the clock reads about 7 minutes left of 15. So that was a very long game 1. 43 minutes, I believe.
Who won that?
The first game, I don't even know. I think Jer. Hopefully Jer. But I think he's drawing this round. So that's the status. Back, day 2. As you can see, that's everybody who made day 2 back there. We aren't back there.
They're all in a tiny little corner.
It's okay.
It's okay. James. We'll be fine.
Yeah, so we did not make day 2.
I really didn't make day 2.
Yeah, Jer really didn't, apparently. I don't think you can. I think you can or can't. I don't think there's
no,
like,
I think there's gradations, and I think that I really didn't make
really
day
didn't
2.
make it. I barely didn't make it, and by barely I mean I came nowhere close. But it was fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. And I would say to anybody out there who has been like nervous about coming to one of these things, don't be. Just show up, because you'll have a lot of fun. Promise. So now we're gonna draft and hang out with some cool people, and then head home in a couple hours. So it's been fun.
Everybody give me your money.
All of it. All of it.
And your names.
So this is my opponent, Carl. And we're in the second round of a draft against each other. I'm normal.
I'm not really camera friendly. I'm sorry.
Disqualified.
How is it that you guys are playing each other?
Well, because Graham and I were paired in round 1, and then James beat his opponent, and I beat Graham, and so now one of us has to eliminate the other. Obviously, that's just the way that's got to go. So yeah, no more than one Loading Ready Run member in the finals, but one Loading Ready Run member in the finals. So
yeah, exactly.
That's something.
That's not bad. Hi?
Yeah, that's good. At the end of that game, I basically just had gigantic guys, and I was trying to eat James's guys, and Curse turned it around a little bit, but I really needed to take out one more guy, and I knew he had a trick somewhere, and I couldn't afford to have one of my guys killed, so I had to double block his wolf to get out of it. When I was playing the Banshee, I kept on drawing land, and I was like, removal, because if I had so much mana, if I could have played removal into Banshee, it just would have just destroyed his team, but didn't get there, so whatever, we'll go to game 2. Deck's pretty strong, so did some minor sideboarding against James's quite aggressive build, so we'll see how that goes.
Game 2 went poorly for me, but good for Norman. What you gonna do? You win some, you lose some. But we're gonna fight it out in game 3 here and see who goes to the final.
How did they end?
We left. We ran out in a hurry. They found out we were drafting, and apparently that wasn't allowed. So we booted it out.
Reality is, Jer beat up a 12-year-old and stole all of his comments. I don't really know why you did that, but
Comments can be worth money. Some comments are worth money,
especially when they have tears of children all over them. You sick bastard.
They're used as a spell component.
But luckily he lost, because if he hadn't, or if he'd won, and then he would have had to like just give up because we had to go.
Yeah.
It was getting late, so
I would have preferred 4 packs to 1 pack, though. In that situation.
yeah, no, that's fair. So then we hopped in the van and blasted to the ferry as quick as possible, and here we are, back on a boat to our home little island.
Yay!
Yay! Judge!
He's screwing up already.
He's cracking under the pressure of the car.
This